Hi, this is Chandler with Bull Ridge Plumbing, doing a dirty movie, 108 West 18th Street. We're at the double clean out underneath the stairs, and we are currently upstream towards the bathrooms on the interior of the building. At about 73 feet, this is as far as we can go. We're going to start coming back and tell you what I can see here. Looks to be like cast iron pipe, very bumpy. It's just old pipe, it's deteriorating. Very common of this type of piping. See some Ys probably going off to some of the toilets and stuff like that. Another Y right there to our right. Looks like it's tipped down just a little bit, but everything looks pretty clear. We do have slope. Everything is draining. Last time we were here, this pipe was actually clogged. Double fixture fitting right there. Those are now illegal. Back in the day, they were legal. Transition to the right, another one to the right. Really don't see a lot that causes a lot of concern here. It's just the bumpiness of it, the smoothness of the pipe, and how well it will actually clear solids. I could see toilet paper, stuff like that, especially if we're doing flushable wipes. I know they say they're flushable, but they're really not. They can cause a lot of problems in a system like this because the roughness of the pipe will grab a hold of that wipe and hold on to it and cause problems. There we just made a little transition through a 45, and we're going to come right back into another 45 right there. Now we're coming back again, getting a lot of deep sludge now and buildup from that cast iron starting to deteriorate. Could possibly be a good candidate for a liner. Try to improve that bumpiness, especially when you're going through something like this that you see on the right there. That's going to catch a lot of stuff. See how my camera's starting to shake around a little bit more because we're getting bumpier. A lot more scale there on the right. You see it's just starting to flake away. You can also see a little bit of a trench developing in the bottom. Anytime you see standing water like that, it always slows solids. Place for toilet paper to hang out, wait for more to come by, grab it, and then you got a clog. Now we're starting to come up through our clean out that we accessed at underneath the stairs. We're in this one. Wall is to my left here. So this is the one that goes up towards the bathrooms. Now we're going to go down this one that goes towards the street. So I'm going to go ahead and pause this right now and we'll continue. All right, we're back. So we shoved our camera down the other clean out. I'm as far as I can get, about 103 feet. I'm just running out of push. I got a lot of water, a lot of debris, very little fall, and some offsets and stuff in the pipe, like you're looking at a small one right there. I'm just running out of push. That, and I'm at 100 feet. Did a transition here as soon as we went outside the building. The sludge debris there in the bottom. Now we're definitely getting deep here. I got about a 2-inch guide ball on the end of my my line here. So that tells me there's probably about an inch of water right here. It's going to slow the flow. Little debris, little offset here, and bam, we just dropped off into a pool that's probably 3 to 4 inches deep. Kind of see my camera's just kind of floating right there on it. That's about 72 feet. Still in it. That little pool right there is definitely going to give us problems with trying to get flow out to the street. All this toilet paper and solids are going to hang out right there. They're going to gather. Not allowed to go down. You can already see some solids there on the right hand side. There's some right there. It just doesn't have enough push to get it going. The toilet paper will, at least it'll start to dissolve, but when you do wipes, they just don't dissolve. Lots of debris there. A little drop off there, some more debris, not flowing real well. I'd say we're almost probably flat right here, judging from the amount of debris and the amount of water that's just kind of hanging out. Another big solid right there, just doesn't have enough water to push it out. More debris coming up. About 20 feet now. And looks like we're getting into some more water. Another pool right there. I had to kind of climb over something. You saw the camera jump up and kind of twist. Right here, we've got some kind of a disconnect or something, or an offset. The camera's moving real quick, so I'm coming back real slow, and then all of a sudden, bam, just drops off into water. Tells me I got a nice, another deep pool of water that's slowing flow. Wish we'd get a better look at that, but once I drop underneath the water, I'll come back real quick here, and I just can't get a good look at it. That's at 15. I believe that to be right at the transition of the foundation where this pipe goes outside of the foundation. That's very common for a sewer to sink like that. Lots of scale, lots of debris, lots of water. Right here is this opening where it kind of opens up is this other clean out that's on the other side of the stairs. Now we're coming back to where they put this double clean out in. That's why our pipe has changed to PVC. We're coming up the clean out and access the clean out closest to the wall, the cinder block wall. All right. Thanks for watching my movie. Hope you enjoyed it.